on fire. This is superb stuff.
After a well-intentioned yet ultimately disappointing detour into the superpowered swashbuckling of 2018's Big Bash boom, Big Ant Studios has made a confident return to the more traditional cricket game crease with Cricket 19.
Ah, what a good shot.
Using the core engine and feature set of 2017's Ashes cricket as a base, Cricket 19 breathes life into its presentation, smartens up its AI,
Perfect technique.
and bolts on a compelling new scenario mode, helping it to look and feel more authentic than a broken-in baggy green, complete with a few frayed edges. Although it's dropped the Ashes brand from its moniker, Cricket 19 is still the officially licensed game of this year's contest between Australia and England, and thus all of the real men's and women's squads from the two countries remain. Joining the existing Australian grounds from Ashes cricket are the 5 English grounds to be featured in the 2019 series, each of them realised with convincing detail, from the vibrant red slab that is the Point at Old Trafford, right down to the Father Time wind vane that's perched high above Lords. There's been a clear effort to give matches played in Cricket 19 a better sense of occasion, elevating them above the slightly sterile affairs found in Ashes cricket. International contests open with national anthems, covers are wheeled off the pitch before play, centuries are celebrated with more verve,
This has been quite a good innings to watch.
and captains console their bowlers after they've been dispatched to the boundary. Additionally, the highlight reels that screen at the end of the innings bring a new level of authenticity to the broadcast presentation, admittedly with a frame rate that often runs slower than a Chris Gayle single. The AI seems to have greatly improved match awareness in Cricket 19, although admittedly it's most tangible on the batting side of the equation. Computer-controlled batsmen will take singles off the last ball of an over to keep the strike when they're out in the middle with a tail-ender. And if the run rate required during a chase gets up over double figures, they're very much inclined to hit the gas and swing for the fences.
Shot.
As a result, it feels eminently more gratifying to build up an over of dot balls against the AI and then knock them over when they try an outlandish shot in an attempt to manufacture a boundary.
She was playing all around that. What a delivery.
Improvements to the AI bowling, however, are more of a mixed bag.
Oh, great shot.
While the computer does seem to bowl to a plan at times, sending down a series of outswingers before bowling a full one on your pads, for example, it can still get caught in a rut such as consistently bowling short stuff despite being whacked repeatedly to the boundary.
Ah, nice shot.
Still, on balance, Cricket 19's AI behaviour is certainly far more dynamic than the one-dimensional computer-controlled opponents of previous games.
And that's 4.
A new perk system adds a deeper layer to player customization in the career mode, yet while the career mode itself lasts for up to 20 in-game years, the new scenario mode could potentially last your actual lifetime. Like everything else in the game, scenarios can be created, tweaked, and shared among the community, and the possibilities are near endless, whether you want to recreate a classic match from history or come up with an entirely new challenge of your own. The catch is that setting up these scenarios is quite fiddly and time-consuming, but like with any of the custom content in the game, you can take advantage of the hard work of others and pull in scenarios from the community if you're feeling lazy. I just wish it was a little easier to work out what each community-created scenario was at a glance. In the history of Big Ant's cricket game output, Cricket 19 arrives as the most fully formed of the lot at launch, but that's not to say it isn't entirely without its issues. Player uniforms glitch, hotspot replays can be overexposed, outswinging deliveries have the odd habit of coming off inside edges, and Michael Slater's commentary can be inaccurate at times.
That's a huge wicket. Anderson is a big scalp.
Number 11 Jimmy Anderson is a big scalp. Really, Slats? But despite the fact Cricket 19's presentation and gameplay may feature more distracting niggles than an Australian slip cordon,
Everyone getting behind that appeal.
it's still the closest to the real thing that a cricket game has ever been. Scenario mode is a welcome inclusion in terms of the almost limitless replayability it provides, and substantial improvements to the AI make games against the computer feel palpably exciting.
What a delivery.
With a bit more post-release polish, Cricket 19 could really shine. Here's hoping the developers use spit and not sandpaper. For more Cricket 19, watch 40 minutes of gameplay and the trailer.
He's beaten all ends up by that.